stereotypical 8 heads. Tall dude. Okay. Triangles.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Hang on, now I kind of want to Google this. This is... Hang on, what is this? I'm not going to say it's wrong. But I kind of want to say that it's probably wrong. Rielly. Wait. Method. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Here's the thing with this. In an academic setting, right? Like, it makes total sense why you'd be getting taught this. And there's like a lot of academic people like Proco that might be like, yeah, this is fine, but I don't know. Really, this seems to me, if I was teaching someone how to draw art, it's like a really intimidating way to go about it. Versus when you read Bridgman, initially he'll talk about all of this kinds of stuff, like the fundamental rules and all that stuff. Then when he really gets into construction, he makes sure you do everything in terms of shapes. And once you do shapes, it becomes a like way more approachable thing for people. Whereas this is like very much a technical, like we have to know the skull shape, we have to know this shape. And it does seem like it's kind of an overflow of information. So I wouldn't I wouldn't be so much into this style of teaching somebody. Now, the section about rhythms, that I do know. That is part of this theory that I use quite often. But when it comes to like just basically like in-ground approaches to doing stuff, no, I wouldn't use this. This is some of the Bridgman stuff. Do you see how simple this is? It's literally taking cubes everywhere and making these shapes. And and these are like really crude, but like once you understand the concepts, like you're able to refine and do this a lot easier. And it makes shading a lot easier too because of how flat and sharp everything is when you start drawing this way. I'll go through that PDF in your Discord. Yeah. And you know, there's people that don't like Bridgman because technically speaking, like his anatomy stuff and like in the art world, when we get into art theory stuff, his stuff isn't looked at as very useful because it's like most of the things he was doing to construct his book were crude drawings, like they weren't actually taken down and like academically acknowledged back then, because he was drawing with like a 10-foot stick on a chalkboard, and then that's all these drawings or whatever, instead of something more refined like the Rielly method. But really, I still have yet to find another theoretical approach to teaching someone anatomy that makes, at a ground and a base level, more sense than Bridgman. Because it's like, if you can draw a box, you can probably put a body together. That's more impressive in my opinion. Yeah, like apparently he was like kind of half-assing it, drawing all these sketches with like a stick and on a chalkboard or something to like make people understand what he was talking about, and then those are all the sketches that are in his book. So that's why they had this kind of crude style where they're not really refined by anything. But yeah, so yeah, that's really why I don't know. I get very kind of picky when it comes to how to teach people that are trying to learn stuff. Like, just, you have to make it as simple as possible. Like, there's no other way around it. And if they aren't getting it, then they have to find something that works, you know?